Welcome to the 6 News channel. Today we're checking out Gamesir Cyclone 2. So this is a controller that is compatible with PC, Switch, iOS and Android. So be noted, this does not work with an Xbox console. It also comes with its own rechargeable stand because this is a wireless controller, although you can of course plug it in as well. It's also completely customizable with the Gamesir Connect software. So let's go ahead and open this up. So what you'll find in the box is the controller itself, the stand, and a few accessories. So first of all, of course, controller, then we've got our stand in there, and we also have our dongle. This allows you to wirelessly connect to anything you plug this into. Be noted, this does use Bluetooth, so if you want, and your device supports it, you can direct connect without the dongle to your actual device. So that potentially saves you a USB port. So yeah, the controller looks really nice. This is a white version. You can also get it in black, and it is absolutely gorgeous. We've got some documentation here, which has instructions, which I do recommend you actually read because there's a lot of mode switching you can do along with connecting it to different devices and having different profiles for, say, your phone or your PC or things like that. And then you also get a USB Type A to Type C cable, and this can be either plugged into the dock or the controller itself. And then you've got a dongle here, which is Type A, and this can of course be plugged into any device that's going to receive the wireless signal if you're not going to go direct connect with Bluetooth. And then the dock itself is very nice construction, and those metal pins actually move up and down so they go into the body of the dock, and quite good for a connect on. It seems to just be great. You just place the controller on there, just starts charging immediately. And it's got a Type C connection on the back and a Type A on the front. So let's take a look at the controller. This is what it looks like. Now, when I first got this, I thought the red was going to light up with LEDs, but it doesn't. It's actually more of the body that lights up. It's got transparent triggers that look very, very nice. The buttons and everything are really good. I'll give you some audio off them a little bit later on in the video. And you've got, of course, got very nice thumbsticks. And I'd say this is a very, very good quality controller. And the rechargeable battery so far seems to last quite a long time and is good at recharging. But it's non-replaceable, so that will be a potential issue for long term with this. And then on the dock itself, it just pops right off and on very nice and effortlessly. And those metal pins connect to connectors on the back in order to charge it. And I think it looks actually rather fetching. It's not on there particularly securely, like if someone knocks that, that's going to come flying off. But other than that, it's absolutely sweet. It's also got some interesting markings on the front with a USB-C port, so I assume there is some sort of additional stuff coming that's going to be able to connect to that in the future. But yeah, looks good. It's got a couple of extra buttons underneath that you can customize in the software. And overall, I'm very happy with the look of this thing. Now here's what the buttons sound like. So how do you set this thing up? So what we've got here is the dock, and this is the way you want to potentially set it up to make it very easy to yourself. And that is direct connect the USB cable into the dock and then the actual dongle into the dock itself. That way you're going to keep it nice and close to you when you're playing so that you're going to have a really good connection. But of course you can also direct connect the dongle into the PC, and you could have the actual charging dock somewhere else connected to, say, a USB plug or something like that. And you'll see that the dongle itself actually has its own LED light, so it will flash white while it's trying to find your controller, and you'll see that it goes solid white once it is connected to the controller successfully. But of course you can also bypass the dongle, go for a Bluetooth direct connection to your device, that way not having to use the dongle at all if you want to. And it's also got a very cool charging LED animation on the front that allows you to easily tell when this thing is fully charged. You can also jump into the Gamesir software as well to fully customize this controller. Now, previously with other controllers, I've used Gamesir Nexus, but when I tried to use that with this, it didn't work. And it actually needs Gamesir Connect, which is a new piece of software in order to customize this controller. And the great thing is you don't need the software open at all. It all saves to the controller, so that means you can have multiple profiles with whatever you want without having to worry about ever having the software open again, which is great. The RGB is also fully customizable, so if you want, you can change the lighting to whatever you would like, which is great. You can also add animations in, so for like breathing and stuff like that, kind of LED style. I'm more of the turn the LEDs right down kind of style, but this is what it comes default. So you can see it's kind of got a nice bluey white kind of color coming off it. And when customizing it, you've got the left and right that you can fully customize, and you've got that little circle for the button that you can customize the color on as well. And then here is a close-up of the actual charging animation, which is just freaking cool. I love it. I think it looks really, really good. So yeah, very good controller. The only thing that I'm not sure about is, of course, battery life long term. That could be an issue because it's not replaceable. It should still work with a direct connect with wired, so it's not going to be useless, but that's the only thing I just don't know how it's going to be in the long term.